work with. So I play in this band, Ryan Hood, and we're like a folk rock band. We play a lot of folk festivals, and we were playing a folk festival in New Jersey. A lot of these folk festivals, you get hired to play, and they want each artist to give a workshop. That's what makes it like a folk festival. It's not just like high and mighty musicians up there and then, you know, the peasants in the crowd. It's like people interacting and learning together, right? So it could be like songwriting 101 in a tent over here on one day, or it could be like open tuning for the banjo, you know, that kind of thing. Because my band, my partner and I in the band do a lot of banter on stage, we got signed up to do a workshop called Improv Improves You. Apparently I agreed to that at some point and thought it was a good idea. And mainly it just comes from, there's two of us on stage, and so we always have to sort of lift the other one up, right? Say yes to what the other one said and like keep the whole show moving forward. So I guess we thought we knew improv or something. And so then we were signed up to give a workshop called Improv Improves You. At this workshop, it occurred to me in like the month leading up to that I should probably learn about improv, because I didn't actually know anything. So I took some classes here, and I'm telling you this now for two reasons. One is because that class, actually, if you've taken one of these classes, it changes your life. You learn how to say yes and. Like you say yes to what your partner, that could be your spouse, your bandmate, your friend, is saying, and then you add to it. And you also never throw your scene partner under the bus. You always make your scene partner look good, right? So whatever they say, you're like, yes, that's the funniest thing, and you're always building on it. So those are like life skills. But the thing I remember most from my teacher, which happened to be Mike here, is he said, you don't need anything for your scene that's not here in front of you with this person. They're giving you everything that they need, everything that you need for this scene. If you're watching them and listening to them, they're giving you everything. But I spent the whole time in this class going to what Mike called Inventville, meaning I was not there in the moment with them. I was trying to think of like what should happen and what's a funny punchline, but the other person never knows where I'm going, and so they always thwart it. So I was angry the whole time. I was like insecure the whole time. What I realized is, I have some control issues. And I didn't expect to learn that from an improv class. Yeah? But the idea that everything I need is here in front of me. If I'm willing to be in the moment with this person, like, it's funnier than if I secretly try to control everything. So that's the first reason I'm telling you this. The second is because I really want to see them do improv about learning to improv. That's the thing. All right.
Okay, so I've signed you up at this conference to give a talk. And don't worry, you're going to be fine. But all you have to do is present to this entire congregation of UAW Teamsters on the logistics of the trucking industry and how to schedule incoming and outbound shipments. That's what you do, right?
No, I just brought your food from... I'll do the speech.
Yeah,
I've driven a Ford. How hard can it be?
That's all I'm saying, is that once you've done Uber Eats, you're ready to talk logistics to a room full of long-haul truckers.
I am a key member in the logistics chain.
Yeah, exactly. Go with that. That's what they need to hear.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can do this. You can do this.
Okay, so the trial's set to begin. Are you ready, attorney, to represent this?
Of course. I just YouTubed a whole bunch of legal stuff. This does not seem that hard.
No.
And I watch Law and Order incessantly.
All right, Mr. President, you ready?
Yep. I can't even believe I won. I thought, in my own defense, I didn't think the button worked. I thought it was just a show thing, like you could just threaten to hit it. Like, I didn't think anything would happen.
Right.
Sorry about Kia.
As the mayor of Inventville, I am here to tell you why my ideas are terrific and all of yours are flawed.
That's not what's next in the script.
Oh, well, yes, my script is much better than this. So, please come forth with your ideas, and I will negate them and tear you down.
Why did you leave Mom?
Well, Mom wasn't really lifting me up as a scene
Oh, tear me
partner.
down again, Dad.
Yes.
I'm just wondering exactly what do you plan to do about the crumbling infrastructure in town?
Oh, well, first of all, my question would have been much better if I was a reporter. But I will tell you that I have come up with something new instead of infrastructure. Infrastructure is so yesterday. We are going with beaming. Beaming people from one place to another here in Inventville.
We haven't invented that yet.
Oh, maybe you haven't
Fast
invented
forward
that
to
yet.
the invention of beaming.
How did I get here?
Oh, this is awesome. Oh my God! What happened to my arm?
Okay, there are still a few kinks to work out.
Is that how you're gonna fold those napkins,
Well,
honey?
I did it like you asked. They're little swans. I did it like you asked. They're little rutabagas. I did it like you asked. They're little tiny towers of Eiffel Towers.
You could do better.
Oh.
You could do better. Sorry, I just I can do it. Let me do it.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
do it. A flamingo.
Wow. Yeah. That's better than anything I could have possibly done.
Okay, Cameron, if you ever want to see your goldfish alive again, you are going to go up there and make your story essentially a big commercial for Unscrewed Theater Improv Club.
You promised you're not.
There. Why don't you talk about how much these changed your life? Made you a better musician, made you a better family person.
I'm just worried about Scruffles.
Well, Scruffles is fine for now. Now listen, I want you to just put on a happy face. Very convincing. Yes, you look very happy.
Okay.
And you're going to talk about how much you love...
You know, you're really doing this whole hostage situation kind of badly.
Cameron, hey, how are you feeling about the show coming up? Hope you're ready. Is there anything we can do to make you more comfortable?
Well, I'm ready, but everything here is basically set up backwards. I realize I respect you as a stage manager.
Okay.
But we very clearly said one microphone stage left.
One microphone stage.
Sure, SM57.
Okay.
One microphone stage right. Sure, SM58.
58.
What does this say?
59.
And
Oh, all right. Okay. Well, that's a very specific request, Cameron. Wow. Okay. You know a lot about stagecraft.
well, I took some classes.
Oh, our first improv scene together.
I know, it's gonna be great.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? Aunt Judy?
What are you doing?
Okay, why don't you try that, but don't ask any questions.
I don't know how not to ask questions.
I am going to shove you in front of this bus.
No, I'm made of steel.
Okay, try that, but not quite so dark. Okay.
I am going to shove you in front of this tricycle.
Please don't. Mom.
Fast forward to notes after the show.
You guys were really fantastic.